welcome to the reading room. It's Sylvie here. Today we're going to do a pick a card reading, and it's what rumors are going around you right now. Alright, so we'll get right into that. And before we get started, for those who like, subscribe, press that bell icon, leave comments, and also maybe share my link. I want to thank you. It's really helpful to put me out there. It helps the algorithm, and it's awesome. Thank you. All right, so this timestamp down below, and just take your time, choose the deck, however you feel. Like, I mean, if it's the deck, the color, the time itself, it's all good. Just go maybe with your first instinct or first choice if you're having a problem choosing which one, and also pause that video if you need more time. All right. Okay, group one, let's see what's going on with you. Let's see. Oh, we got the fork on the road. Wow. It's you're at a place where you need to make a decision, or a decision needs to be taken, or you're at a place where something is starting and you need to choose. So let's find out. It's really a decision anyway, for sure. I'll save these for after. Yeah, and that's funny because that's a decision. So what's going around, what the rumors going around is that you have to make a choice, that you have a decision to make, and it's really hard for you. Or they're wondering if it's hard, or they're inquiring about it. But it's really all about your decision and how it's affecting you and how you're dealing with it. That's basically the rumor. That's what they're talking about. That's what the chatter is about. So let's find out. Let's pull out more cards. Or it could be just that you're wondering if they're talking about it. That could be too. Because I'm picking up a few different scenarios today. So let's find out. So what is being said? Let's get clear on that. Let's get clarification on exactly what's being said. Oh. Okay, so there's two here, so I'll just start with this one. So it's not very pretty. They're either I feel like they're talking about you in a negative way when it comes to what it is that you're doing. It really comes from the core of jealousy, or they could have been like also mad at you, feeling a little betrayed, wanting to control you more, having more control of what you're doing. It's all about them, basically. Like, it could be any reason. However that negativity is said, it's very selfish and about them. And it's a loss of control in some way. And here it goes again. It's about control. It's about really wanting to know exactly what's going on and to decide. But they're also like ready to act, ready to do something about it. So they're verbalizing, or the rumor is, or what's going on is strongly about how they're going to handle you, how they're going to handle the situation. And also, it's really sounds or feels from what I'm getting is it's one person. I don't feel like it's a group of people. I feel like it's like one person going around and stirring up the pot, let's say, and chatting to this person and chatting to that person and kind of like getting everybody kind of discussing it. Not that anybody would have went and did that or sought it out, or it just happened that this person's bringing the attention. That's what I'm getting mostly. Yeah. And the universe is there for some reason. It's opening up the world. It's opening up possibilities for you. So by them talking about the decision that you need to make, or what needs to be done, and how hard it is and how difficult it is, it's actually for some reason bringing out support, or bringing out something positive. So something good's going to come out of this. We'll find out more, because it has to do with somebody wanting to help, or the universe is helping you if there's no one coming forth. But you're definitely being guided and protected. So it could be too that they're talking to someone who's listening to them and maybe getting caught up in their talk. But after, when they leave, I feel like they are reflecting and actually thinking, wow, maybe you are having a hard time, but maybe you need help. That's what I'm getting from this. So there's somebody very kind that they're talking to badly about you, that they actually like you and respect you. And then also it could be for some that they're just caught up in this discussion, and they go with it, till after when you leave, then they leave. So that happens to a lot of people, actually. So why? What's the root of this? Like, where is this coming from? Like, and what is it of their business? But yeah, I don't get it. Okay, so what's this all about? Too many cards. I can't read all those. Oh, there we go. And this one, well, I'm not reading these, but I'm going to put them in my mind because it has to do with being disappointed about how people are acting towards you and feeling like you got to guard yourself, kind of thing. So we are picking that up too. It's just kind of clarifying what I'm thinking. But where it's coming from is it just kind of started. It wasn't planned. Like, this person did not plan to get angry or jealous or plan to cause you any harm in any way. It started, and what it was about was the stress that they were feeling, the stress that they were under. So it's like they weren't feeling very well, and they took it out on you. And like, it's a give and take. That's what I'm getting. So I feel like it's out of someone's bad mood, and no more, no less. And it was sometimes you do that, and sometimes they do it, or sometimes it's like it's like sometimes you guys are not nice to each other, or not in the same way of thinking. So I feel like it's a family member, or someone that you love, or someone that's very close to you, like a best friend, or like, I feel like it's someone that you cater to sometimes, and you fight with them sometimes. So that gives you a clue about who exactly is giving that rumor. But it's not something that they planned. It's something that just happened. So what should you know about that? That's interesting, huh? How people can just start something, when how to handle it, what to do. They don't know that's what you should know, is that after they create this mess, after they started manipulating people and talking about it, they just didn't know what to do. They don't know what to do. They don't know how to fix this, or what they did, what they caused. They're kind of like feeling sorry. They got caught up in the passion of the moment. Wow. Yeah. They just want to get along with you. They just want to be besties again, or close again, or just enjoy you again. But they don't know how to handle what they just said. I mean, they went quite far with it. So now they're stuck. Yeah, well, you know what? Your wish is that they were wiser, or you were wiser. Somebody was wiser. Wish that you knew how to handle that a little bit better. And it can happen for sure. You two can get along just great. You can have like it takes a small gesture to start over again. So it's not something that can be permanent or damaging. It's just that maybe there's some growing up to be done, like either you or them together in your relationship. It doesn't mean that you're not a grown-up person, or you don't have grown-up issues and you don't know how to handle. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that between you two, you have so much emotions that you get caught up in your emotions before you think about it. So there's some growing up to do in that area. And I just don't feel like it's just from them by themselves. And I hope that doesn't offend you, because sometimes the messages are kind of strong and they're kind of like putting it out there so it can help. And I feel like this is what's happening here. They're just pretty blunt, pretty out there, you know, and but it's nothing serious. Is just the relationship bonding, growing, or bonding, or being together sometimes is needs some work. And they really want this relationship, even if they are not the best. Crazy. Yeah, second chance, or making it happen, making it work out. Yeah, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You know exactly what you need to do, and you know exactly how to handle this person. So it's not something that you're not used to dealing with. You've dealt with this before, and you know exactly what to do and how to put it out and make it better again. And you're very wise when it comes to that. You just know how to handle it, and you just go ahead and you do it, and then you choose your method. So it's like Frag again. So basically, yeah. Okay, group 2. Let's see what's going on with you. Well, right away, it's rest time. Take a nap. Time for a nap, it says. Well, it's because you need to either take care of something for yourself, or you need to take a break from this rumor, because it's what rumors are going around you right now, right? And you need to take a break from this drama that's happening, or whatever's going on. It's time for a break. I'll read that in a little bit. Yeah, things are moving along just great. They're moving along in the right direction, you know, and it's fair. So things are fair for you. They're right for you. So yeah. So you don't have anything to approach yourself for, or worry about, because things are, or that's what you're wondering, if things are fair, and you worry, you know? Well, let's find out. So what exactly is being said? Let's find out exactly. What's the rumors? And it might be about you or not. I almost feel like it's not about you, and it's something that maybe that is letting you know that you should stay out of it. If you, when you get a hold of this rumor, or if you already know, the less you say, the better. That's what I'm picking up. Yeah, things are just like creating around you, and being things are really, really good, and things are really, really good. I mean, things are going the right way. You're on the right path. You're doing the right things. You're being very successful. So the rumors about you is how great you are, and how wonderful you are. So that's not so bad. You know, people do look at you in a good light, you know. So for you, things are all good. You don't even hear any rumors. You don't see anything yet. I do pick up that there is some rumors, but you just stay out of it. So for some, if you were starting to be involved, you should leave. And for others, you're not even involved. So you don't have to worry about it, because it's not even affecting you. You don't even hear about any rumors. For you, there's really nothing going on. You know, everything is good. Like, why would you worry, you know? So let's find out more. Jeez, they're not speaking. I'm thinking about what rumors, like about you staying out of it, and not being involved, or you like you just don't realize there's any rumors, and then now the cards are like, yeah, there is no rumors for you. So for those who feel like there's no rumors, and that's it, there is no rumors. And for those who do feel like there is something, or you heard something and you need to take a break from it or stop it, and do so. And for those who are having great things said about them, great things said about you. So this is what this is going to be about mostly. I know it's contrary to a few things, but basically they're talking good about you because you don't butt in, because you don't fit. You don't involve yourself. Like, it's quite stressful what's going on, actually. And for you, everything's good. Like they just it comes from your goodness, like almost like because you don't get involved or because you don't see anything bad, it kind of makes everything better. Like it's really strange how this is working out, because there is some that are having like a really a big difference, and they really mad at each other, and they're talking bad about each other, and they're kind of like stabbing each other like in the back and stuff like this. They're like really into each other's faces. It could be, like however they're reacting and acting. For you, this is you kind of like put the barrier in your heart out. So you say, well, I like you both. I like both of you, so I'm not going to get involved. And you don't, and you hold true to that. So now I'm understanding what's going on. Is there's two things. One, they talk good about you, so the rumor that's going around is how great you are, and then the other rumor that's going around is how they're fighting. And it's all around in your circle, and you're staying out of it, which you should, and very wise. And like you have no time for that anyway. So they're the two rumors, and they're coming. That's where they're coming from. I'm glad that cleared that up. And I still stand for some. There is just nothing going on for you. It's just all good. Yeah, you just don't know how to handle them, so you stay out of it. They're your friends. They're your friends fighting, and you stay out of it. Yeah, it's quite emotional. Like you always have to leave things alone. Like you feel like, well, you can't really get involved because they're both your friends. You both enjoy them, and you don't want to be involved. So if you're aware of it, then you do wise to stay away from it. Like, and if you're not aware, then you're wise to just keep your eyes closed and keep going, because it's not about you, and they appreciate the fact that you don't butt in. So what's this? Yeah, just jumping the strength. Wow. It just keep going the way you're going. Just stay happy, stay good, stay strong, stay on your right path, and stay like you are. So they're really like basically telling you that you're not a person that takes drama, and you don't really get involved with it, and you see everything good. Basically, that's what I'm getting. Yeah, you're successful. And believe in yourself. Oh, what's this? Yeah, this like you don't really get involved in all of that, and so there's for you it's non-existent. I feel like the stress doesn't belong to you, so you don't really pay attention to it, and you believe in what's happening, staying positive and good, and just that's for you is not part of you. So I feel that you're doing really, really good. Yeah, stay away from it. So you're here inquiring, wondering how it's affecting you, but it's just your friends being themselves. So group 3. So we're having pretty light readings up so far. No, not too much drama. So let's see how it works out for you. Things are going around and around and around. So something's going around, and it keeps coming back to the same point. It's almost like this rumor has gone around more than once, or it always comes back to it. And what is it about? It's about money or obtaining or receiving. So it's either you're receiving, something to do with an action of some kind. That you'll benefit. Oh my goodness, the devil. Again, there you go. They're not enjoying the fact that you have. Okay, so so the rumor is that things are done. Like it's like there was a decision or a thought or something that needed to be done, and it was given to you, or it was solved. So the person doesn't like the way it was solved. So the situation was given in a certain way. ideas were put out there, and you seem to have won, or you seem to be benefiting, and they don't like the outcome. They don't like the way it happens. Like, they're pretty like, this is should have been mine. I should have had it. I'm the one that's the best. And this is the card. Well, thing is, the way things were thought of, they're complete, they're done, they're sealed, right? And so this person is not happy about that. They're not happy about how it came about either. So they're not happy with the outcome, basically, and that's what's going around. They're talking about that, how that was finished or done or created. It's ongoing. Oh. They're not going to let it go. They're not letting it go. Same old thing. Yeah. So here they are. They're making a mess. They're stirring it up. They're bringing it up. They're working it. Like, they're trying to get their point of view. They're trying to justify how they feel. They're trying to let people know how it should be, how much stronger and wiser or better or whatever you have, they have more of, kind of thing. And they hold their own with you. They butt heads. They're ready to fight you on it. For them, it's theirs. They don't like this outcome at all. So the rumor is that they're going to fight you on it. That they want to find out about the truth. They want the truth out. They want to put the truth out. So it comes from the point where their point of view, things weren't handled right. And it's not even true anyway, the way it's handled. For them, that's a false conclusion. Shouldn't happen that way. People are not seeing it the right way. It didn't go the right direction. It wasn't given to the right spot. That's something you should know, is that it was their wish. It was their wish. And, oh my goodness, see, wow, they're both there. Look at that. You know, I mean, it's not exactly the same. This is more strength, more obtaining, but it's like the strength is there, and the way the person stands, you know, then they don't. The only way that this could be solved is that if they receive it, or it was balanced. So they're willing to have half, or willing to have a compromise. But it has to be balanced. For them, this was not. Like, however this decision or whatever it's leading for, it wasn't done right. And so they're complaining. They're just whining and complaining. And it's ongoing, like they say, because this has happened many times, where someone favors you over them and then they don't handle it. Or you receive something that they feel it was owed to them. So it's someone that's in your circle, someone that's involved in your life, or it could be a brother, could be a sister, could be a cousin, also could be a friend. For somebody very specific, but it could be an aunt that's similar age. That could be that too. Very competitive. Well, you know, like the person here, the person that's, I feel like I'm picking up the person that's made this decision, or the person that is stuck in the middle, or they're the ones that decided this, and it was done for them. Start to rethink and reflect on what is exactly happening. So they're doubting or wondering if they made the right choice or decision. So the other person is really working them a lot, because they're kind of wondering. For you, definitely listen to your intuition, listen to what you're thinking, listen to what you want. It's definitely for you, the opportunity has come in, so it is yours. It always will be yours, and it opens up a lot of doors for you, or it's just the universe sending it to you, or it was meant to be for you always. But you're well protected, and you have nothing to worry about. It doesn't matter what they say or do, whatever. It's yours. Okay, group 4, let's see what's going on with you. Well, I have the card of support. So something is being supported, or you're supporting something, or they're supporting you. But it's definitely something that needs to flow and take its course. Well, I'm receiving right here that the rumor that's around you right now, what the rumor are going around, it has to do with sometimes you say something or do something and it just takes full circle. It just goes into in a good way. It just everybody gets together and decides, yeah, you're right, or that's what we should do, or something turns out really, really great, and everyone seems to be happy, and you set the emotions of that. So, or you're wondering whether that's what you're doing, So let's find out. Let's find out. So what exactly is being said? Let's find out what exactly is being said. Well, let's take that one. Oh, there they are. Okay, quite a few cards actually. I don't take 4 cards, so I'm not taking them. Oh, there we are. Okay, so yeah, stress, a lot of stress and not knowing. So what's being talked about is the stress and how someone doesn't know what to do or how it's going to go or about the future. It's definitely something that people should know about and they don't, or they're headed in some place that they don't know nothing about, so it's like I get the feeling like it's like someone thinks they know and they don't know, or that someone is doing something that they really don't have the knowledge or the expertise or the understanding, and it's quite stressful, watching this or about this, and it has to do with, it has to be a new beginning, it has to be a fresh start, or something has to be done to change this. It's definitely something needs to come up and stop whatever's happening and change it up. And so this is what the rumor is all about, is how they disagree with what's happening and how it's handling. But everybody's stressing, so it's quite stressful, So let's find out the root of this, or why. What's like? Why are they talking about this, or where does it come from? Like, what do we need to know? 4 cards, that's too many cards. It's just, yeah, it's success or something. Not success, but things will be okay. Okay, well, there you go. Well, wow, overthinking. It comes from you opening up and giving what you usually give. So whatever you normally give, and you open up, and like you just flow with emotions, and you're just there knowing and knowing what you need to do, and they argue the point. They don't know why you're always the one that knows everything. Why they listen to you? What is it about you that just because you open your mouth, I'm getting what they're saying, that it's true or it's a fact, and it's overthought, it's overthinking, like it's really staying on that, making themselves sick on the fact that it's always you that comes up, and your ideas or your thoughts or your way is the what is going on, and it baffles their brain. It's just like, what the frig? So yeah, they're talking about how come it's you all the time? How come you're the one? That's where it comes from, and yeah, because you're always there supporting and being good and happy and giving, and they don't know why you're the all you know it all. Like, why do they go to you? Like, what is it about you? How come? So what is it that you need to know? What should you know about this? Well, not everybody has to love you. Wow, not everybody has to agree with you or love you. They don't have to. And it's quite all right. because you know what you're doing and you're great. That's funny. But yeah, seriously, they say that it doesn't have, they don't necessarily have to reach out to you and enjoy you or listen to you or you be the one that's in this, or that you don't necessarily have to be perfect or be there for everyone, you don't, and it's not that important if they agree with you or not, because you're a well-balanced person and you're wise, and you give a lot, and you know exactly what you have this understanding on how to treat people, and you're good. So that's all that matters, and who takes you as you are and listens to you and your valuable support, then yay. And those ones who don't, well, whatever, and that's what they're telling you. And that's what that's the message that they're giving you, that you should know, you should know that. You probably, they want to be out, so okay. I don't take more than 3 at all, and there's 5, but they fell differently, I suppose, but keeps coming out. So the star, your wish, how things go, your wish, well, be strong, just stand your ground and be yourself. That's what they're saying. Don't worry about what other people are thinking, but stand your ground. Definitely, leave things that doesn't concern you or affect you, or just let it go. Don't even worry about it, because it's huge, because they're telling you to let it go. They're actually showing you that you can move ahead with your intuition, your feelings, your good thoughts, and leave all the rest. Just follow yourself, your true path, who you are, right? And go ahead and jump into the situations that you feel need help, that people are in stress or they need you, because you bring a little something to them, and it changes them, it helps them out. So what's wrong with that, right? I wouldn't even worry about it. And what are they saying here? So because as soon as you get a hold of someone, tells you something or whispers to you, you listen and you go ahead and know, okay, I know what I should be doing or how to help, and you go and you actually go and help, and that's how you are, that's who you are. You enjoy helping others, and you feel really good about it, and there's nothing wrong with that, and it's a good feeling, and also embrace it, Group 5, let's see what's going on. This is not for you, it says. Have nothing to do with it. Stay away from it. That's what it's saying. It's not for you. So this gossip that's going around you is just not for you at all. Okay. Oh, you have 4 cards, so we'll put it here for some reason. So people look up to you. They really look up to you. They wonder what you're up to. They're always snooping, and you're kind of looking at them, thinking, what do they want? What are they doing? Are they coming? Are they going to show up? So you're kind of like the one that you're there, and if they don't pay attention to you, then you wonder why, or you check on them. They're like your flock. They're like you're the leader of the pack, kind of thing, And so what are they saying? So what is being said about you, in your surroundings around you? What is being said? Oh, the whole deck upside down? Or half the deck upside down? No, the whole deck. Okay. It's hard to tell with the crows. Things are being talked about in a good light so far. Well, it was. Okay. So far here, what it seems to be is that it's the way you know things, or the way you do things, or how you just know everything, and you have this way of it's like you watch everyone or everything around you, or what's in your surroundings, and you let everybody know what's going on. Hey, this is going on here, this is going on there. So you're quite the talker, and all your surroundings and what's around you. That's what they're talking about. Like, whether you're that or not, I don't know. This is the rumors. So we're rumors, we'll listen to more here. Yeah. And then here is that you support your own ideas even when they're delusional, or there's just they're not realistic, or there's no way of obtaining what you're suggesting and stuff like that. So they're quite talking about how you're like almost like everything, and you're not always realistic, basically. So where does this come from? I got a feeling it's because you're the main one, but let's find out. Oh, what jumped? Nothing? I thought the card jumped. That's funny. I wasn't looking. I was looking. I had my head turned. I was listening to the noise outside. I don't know if you can hear it here. Okay, so well, it comes from what needed to be done and how it needed to be done. And it was almost complete and, doing good, and how wonderful it is and how it turns out and how it's part of everyone, how everyone's, I get it. It's like everybody's a part of it. Everybody's done their part. Everybody put in. And so that's where it comes about, is that how successful everything is, but it's not about you, it's about everybody. It's not just you that did it. So someone's like thinking how great you are, and it caused the debate of, well, you're good in everything, but you're not that good. We all took part in it, or we did this. So somebody's talking about that and stating the fact that it took a team, or it takes everyone to get that in. Just because you're on top of it doesn't mean that all of this is all yours. And a lot of times you ask for too much, and you want too much, or too much credit is given to you for all that, because you can't manage all this stuff. You can't do everything. And why should you get all the credit? That's what I'm getting. That's what's going on. You're great, but you're not that great, kind of thing. We're great too. Sort of like that, Yeah, it's about, this is definitely like, it's not all about what you're doing or what you think or your life, or it's not all about you. That's something, and it's definitely not all about you, and definitely you don't always know everything, that's for sure, and you can't always do everything, that's for sure. I mean, you're aware of that anyway, but that's something you should know, that's out there. And it's kind of true that sometimes you don't know. Sometimes you don't know your way. You may feel like you know a lot, and you may feel like you I hope this doesn't offend you, because this is the message I'm receiving, is that sometimes you toot your own horn, or you think that you know everything, and they do know something, the other person, and sometimes you don't know, and they may know. But it doesn't change the fact that you do so well, and you are very good. But there can be the chance that something passes by you that you didn't know, right? We're all human. And but sometimes you forget that. That's the message I'm getting, because the rumor is spread through that, and and it seems to be like they're trying to tell you that there is a little something to that. And yeah, it takes a teamwork sometimes, and so I guess they need to give the credit to credit. It's not always for you. It's not always about you. That's what I'm getting. That they need their credit, and they need their due. Yes, you sort of initiate things. Yes, you sort of start things, and sometimes you carry a big piece of it for sure. And you definitely know how to go about things. You know how to do things. You know how things work. But sometimes, like it's stressful, and sometimes you put in so much that like you stress yourself out sometimes. So the universe is saying that also, not only do you take on a lot, but sometimes it's a little bit stressful, because well, they don't tell you what to do with it. They just tell you that sometimes it's a little stressful. I can pull out a card and ask why they say that. I think I will, actually, right now. So why number 5? Because I mean, you're doing so good, you have everything going, but why 5 of Swords? All of them, okay. So we'll take all of them. You have extra messages. Oh, yeah, things are, well, because things go out of hand for you sometimes. It's like your ideas are, you have a lot. It's stressful to put them out, execute them. Like, but even though you know what to do, and you have a good idea, sometimes things don't turn out, and or sometimes they don't, like, you're not having what you need, even though you know how to work it. So, or sometimes you need to have people start or help you, or you need to start over, or there's just sometimes things don't work out the way you would like, and yeah, so it stresses you out because you work really hard, you know. It's still going to say the same thing, kind of thing. Okay, so what else? Let's find out. And oh wow. So what are they saying? They're saying that you definitely have good intentions, and you succeed a lot, and you do good work, and you are good, you know. So they're not disputing that. It's not a question of whether, and everybody knows that, knows how good you are, and they're not disputing it. They're actually really realizing how good you are, and how you love to help, and how you dream of all these goals, and you're very active, and you do a lot, and you bring in a lot of happiness, a lot of good. You're wise, you're calm, you're strong, you have this knowing. You bring in the money, you bring in what needs to be brought in, and you sort of balance what's going on, and you're kind of in charge, and you take a lot on. So your role is really big.